Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be giving you guys some advice on if you're newer in the vintage community. So just a disclaimer before we start, I am not an expert. I've not dressed vintage for years and years and years. I don't have all this experience, but these are just some things that I wish that I knew when I was newer, if you know what I mean. Also, just another thing, I said vintage in the title, but really I'm going to be focusing on the 60s and 70s because that's where my style is. When I say vintage, I'm really referring to 60s and 70s. So if you're more of a 50s or 80s person, yeah, I mean this video is more just on 60s and 70s, so just so you know. So first I got a few questions. I asked you guys, I got a few. I just posted it about now. I just posted it an hour ago, so I've only gotten a few responses, but here are the questions so far. Are there any good websites to find clothes? I'm way too broke to afford the actual vintage reproduction clothes because they tend to be on the more expensive side, but for me what I use usually is eBay and Etsy. I just look up what I want, whether it's 70s top or 60s dress, and then I would just I would filter out how much I want to spend and what my size is, and then I would just go through the pages and pages of stuff, and I'll usually find some pretty good stuff from doing that. I don't really know much about vintage reproduction shops, and I haven't looked much into them because I cannot afford them. Depop is also a really good place to look for vintage stuff. You might not really get a lot of 60s and 70s because I think the style that most people are selling on there is more modern or 80s and 90s, but you will occasionally find some good 60s and 70s stuff on there. How to style regular clothing pieces that aren't vintage to look more 60s and 70s. So I plan to do a video on this, but what I can tell you is that hair and makeup can do a lot for you. Even if your outfit is not in your face, this is 70s, okay? 70s. Hair and makeup can do a lot for you. I recommend if you want to do 60s and 70s as your day-to-day style, I would suggest getting a 70s or 60s, whatever you want, haircut, and do research on and learn how to do the makeup for how you dress. So this question leads me into my first section, which is staple pieces, because if you have a few staple pieces, you can just throw them into an outfit and it usually will make it look more vintage. So here are some of my recommendations for staples. If you're going 60s mod, white go-go boots are definitely the way to go. Most 60s shoes have block heels, so you want to make sure that they have block heels. Bell bottoms are another great staple piece for your wardrobe. It's a great way to just immediately make your outfit look more 70s. I'm actually wearing bell bottoms right now, and these ones I got from Forever 21. Oh yeah, another store. I really don't support fast fashion, but if you're looking for some bell bottoms, or actually this shirt and these bell bottoms are from Forever 21, so if you're not so great at thrifting or you can't maybe afford some of the stuff that's on Etsy, Forever 21 would be a place that I would start at. Another staple piece are paisley and mod pattern tops. This one I got at the thrift store. I don't remember how much it was. It's from Loft actually, but so this is really cute. It has, can you see? Yeah. It's it almost feels like silk, and these are balloon sleeves. I really love this top. Another thing is accessorizing. I'm only giving you a few staple pieces because I'm planning to make a video about this in the future, so make sure to look out for that. The glasses help out a lot. John Lennon who, right? I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm just in love with these hippie John Lennon sunglasses. I wear them all the time. I literally have a wall of sunglasses, and I have 5 million pairs of just different colors of these glasses because I wear them so much, and I just... So I can't actually find my favorite necklace, but I do have a few others that are my favorites. These two bracelets I got from my local thrift store. By the way, some thrift chains that I recommend. The ones that are actually really good are usually the ones that are more expensive, Buffalo Exchange is one of my favorite, and Plato's Closet. Plato's Closet is more modern stuff, but sometimes you might find a really good graphic t-shirt or flares. I got this from Plato's Closet. So this bracelet is like a hippie. It reminds me of Woodstock a lot actually. Kind of bangle, I guess, bracelet. And it has like this really cool flower detailing on it and it's golden on the inside. I'm not sure how old this is, but I really love this one. This is a more like mod kind of bracelet. It's white and it's like square-y. It has edges. And of course this Beatles necklace, which has not been taken out of the thing yet. I absolutely love this necklace. It's a Beatles necklace. It's made to look like it's really old, like from the 60s, but it's from Lucky brand. I was told that this was like from the 60s and then I was like, wait a minute, it wasn't, and my heart was so broken. I was so sad that it wasn't actually vintage, but it's still really cool. I can't wait to wear this. It has a picture of the Beatles inside and a flower next to it, and also another flower that says love, and beads and flowers around the chain. So the last thing I have for accessories is this belt. I got this from Buffalo Exchange. This is my favorite belt. It's like the perfect like thickness, and I just love the flower detailing. It's so cool. Robbie tweeted. What did he tweet? Hold up, y'all, this is important. He just tweeted a video from TikTok about Minecraft. Anyways, so like I said, another good way to style yourself vintage is makeup. So let's go over to my desk. Okay, so here's the makeup stuff that I use on the daily and that I most recommend for vintage people. So first, I got the James Charles palette for my birthday, and I really recommend this for anyone who wears a lot of bright colors because in the 60s and 70s they wore a lot of really bright colors, and I think that the James Charles palette really gives you a lot of options. And if you cannot afford the James Charles palette, I do recommend these two NYX these two small NYX palettes. This next one I think is just a sample. It's a Laura Geller Color Luster Lip Gloss. This is a really good color for 70s especially. For me, not a lot of light or nude colors look good on me, but this really does. What color is this? Hello? Okay, it does not say what color it is, okay. Anyways, I absolutely love that. I have a sample lipstick that is similar to this color, but my mom took it from me and I don't know where it is. For mascara, I just use this Rocket Volume Express by Maybelline. You can barely see this. I've been using this for a while. It's probably expired. It's like 2 years old. But yeah, it's been doing me well. My next advice for you is find out what your style is before buying like a lot of clothes, because trust me, if you're like me, when I first got into the vintage community, I've had a completely different style than what it is now, and I bought like a lot of clothes that I don't even wear now, so I just spent like so much money on like vintage pieces that like I don't even wear that much. And so just please don't do what I did and like buy a lot of stuff and waste a lot of money when you could be using that money now for clothes that you actually like. For me, what helped is just like over time, just like really looking a lot at Pinterest and vintage influencers. Vintage magazines definitely are very interesting to look at and very helpful. Definitely take your time with your style, find out what you like and what you don't like. Take some time before you buy a lot of things or spend money on a really expensive top or something. It's just my advice. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked it. Please like this video and click subscribe to join the Cornflake Gang. Follow my Instagram at here.she.coms_ and my TikTok at the same. I'm sorry for this mess of a video. I am very low energy because I got multiple cavities filled today and I did not get much sleep. But I hope you enjoyed anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and I will see you guys next time.